The morning of Cinco de Mayo dawned with promise and excitement in the vibrant streets of Little Village. The neighborhood, renowned for its rich cultural heritage and tight-knit community, was abuzz with anticipation for the annual parade, a cherished tradition that brought together residents from all walks of life to celebrate Mexican culture and heritage. Preparations for the event had been underway for weeks, with local businesses decorating storefronts, musicians rehearsing their performances, and volunteers working tirelessly to ensure that everything was in place for the festivities. The air was filled with the tantalizing aroma of traditional Mexican cuisine, as street vendors set up their stalls along the parade route, offering a tantalizing array of tacos, tamales, and other culinary delights. As the morning sun climbed higher in the sky, families began to gather along Cermak Road, eagerly awaiting the start of the parade. Children bounced with excitement, their faces painted with the colors of the Mexican flag, while adults chatted amiably with neighbors, swapping stories and sharing laughs as they waited for the festivities to begin. However, amidst the joyous atmosphere, there lingered an undercurrent of tension, a reminder of the challenges facing the neighborhood. Little Village, like many urban areas, had long struggled with issues of gang violence and crime, with rival factions vying for control of the streets and perpetuating a cycle of fear and mistrust. As the parade procession began to wind its way through the streets, the tension seemed to thicken, a palpable heaviness that hung in the air like a storm cloud on the horizon. Rumors of brewing conflict whispered through the crowd, casting a shadow over what should have been a day of unity and celebration. Then, without warning, the tranquility of the morning was shattered by the sound of screeching tires and shouting voices. In an instant, chaos erupted as the streets became a battleground for rival factions, with violence erupting seemingly out of nowhere. The once unified crowd scattered in all directions, fleeing from the turmoil unfolding around them. Amidst the confusion, the police moved quickly to restore order, but their efforts were hampered by the scale and intensity of the violence. Objects flew through the air, and the crackle of gunfire echoed ominously, sending waves of panic rippling through the crowd. In the midst of the chaos, arrests were made, and weapons confiscated, but the damage had already been done. The historic Cinco de Mayo parade, meant to be a symbol of community pride and cultural heritage, had been cancelled, a casualty of the senseless violence that had engulfed the streets. For businesses like Raymond's Taco, forced to shutter their doors in the face of danger, the disruption was not only a blow to their livelihoods but also a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the neighborhood. As the dust settled and the echoes of violence faded into the distance, the community was left reeling, grappling with the aftermath of the day's events. In the days and weeks that followed, the community came together to heal and rebuild, determined to overcome the challenges that had threatened to tear them apart. Efforts were made to address the root causes of the violence, with community leaders, law enforcement officials, and elected representatives working collaboratively to implement solutions aimed at fostering a safer, more secure environment for all who called Little Village home. While the scars of that fateful day would take time to heal, the spirit of resilience and determination that defined the community endured. As they looked towards the future, residents of Little Village remained steadfast in their commitment to building a brighter tomorrow, a tomorrow where peace, unity, and celebration would once again reign supreme on the streets of their beloved neighborhood.